The Jewish National Fund is holding a special one-day conference where it will unveil its newest forest management policy and also hand out scholarships to 3 scientists in the field by the Renee Karshon Fund. The world chairman of the KKL, Efi Stanzler, explains why this initiative is so crucial to Israel.
Moses got the Torah in Sinai, and then he delivered everything that he read to the other generations. So what we are doing is this Torah of the forest we have to give and to deliver to the other generations. So we are an organization that is 112 years old, and what we have to do is to be sure that the next generation that will be here in Israel living, they will have the forest as we want. And one of those focus that we are doing is making research and giving stipendia and scholarships to those students that are making the PhD and master degree, and they are focusing of the research of the Israeli forests.
The head of the forestry department at the KKL describes what the main differences between forests in the world and in Israel are.
Israeli forests are unique since in Israel our forest, the main purpose is not for wood production. In many countries all over the world, wood production is part of the management of the forest. In Israel, the main goal of the forest is to supply ecosystem services to the local communities.
One of the scholarship winners is American-born Peter Wilson, who has a very fascinating life story about how he got to be where he is today.
Even though I'm not Jewish, I came in 2006 to volunteer on kibbutz Geva. And from this experience, I was able to learn a lot more about Israel from the kibbutz side. And I knew I wanted to come back to Israel and support Israel in the ways that I could. I'm helping to develop a long-term monitoring program. In the development of this long-term monitoring program, I am planning to take a retrospective look at how environmental factors have shaped the structure and function of pine forests in Israel over the last 40-50 years.
The JNF is making history by creating their new forest policy manifest, as it will make Israel the first country in the world to implement a national policy in all forests of the country. For JN1, I'm Jacobsohn at the JNF conference at the Vulcani Institute, Bet Dagan.